Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Storm here.
Jessica here.
We are watching Xmen 97, Episode 1. Thank you for waiting, Jessica, to watch
I've
with
been
me.
waiting
It's been too
so
long.
long.
I know. Jessica's a super fan of X-Men. I love it, but you are the ultimate fan. You know so much stuff about this universe.
Me love X-Men? What are you talking
stuff.
about?
Yes. So
that sounds so strange.
And you do own the VHS set, right? Of all the...
I own a bunch of the VHSs. I don't own all of the VHSs. I have some of them out here. Some of them are still in the little retro corner of our living room.
That's fantastic. I mean, I watched some of the animated series in the 1990s. I know a lot of people who just love that show. It was on Saturday mornings, I think, right?
I believe so, yeah. X-Men cartoon and Batman the Animated Series were the things that got me into reading comics. X-Men comics specifically was what made me love comics forever and ever. So
that's excellent.
Yeah.
I remember a character, Jubilee. I know she was a huge, probably the main character, main focus of that old series.
Not the main focus, but the character insert, like the audience insert. She was the young teenage mall rat who had fun sparkle powers.
She had like a yellow jacket or something.
She had the long yellow jacket, yes, which I loved her long yellow jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she was actually, so she was the character or the audience insert for the show. This is Kitty Pryde here. She was actually the audience insert for the comic back when Chris Claremont ran it in the 70s after it rebooted. There's a bunch of reboots, but this is essentially the reboot that made the X-Men. And when they were making the TV series, they switched Kitty in with Jubilee, both of which I love. I love both of those guys. So
wow. Well, that's actually really cool information. Thanks for sharing that. Like, I did not know that. Yes. So, with your help, you can help guide me, but no pressure. You know.
Oh yeah.
I know this series carries on after the original series in 1997, I'm guessing.
It's supposed to, yes.
Yeah, so right after the finale, a lot of our fans were asking that we rewatch the last season of that to really know what we're getting into for this new series. And I did not, but I know you'll probably remember a few things, Jessica, and I did look up a recap for the old series. So some of it I do remember, but I didn't watch the entire show back then. Yeah, I am excited for this, though.
I did watch the entire show back then. It's been a while. I did watch a recap, and I watched a couple of episodes and then the last episode to make sure that I was up to date. And then I also dyed my hair to try and look like Rogue.
You know, effort. A for effort, Jessica. Beautiful. You know, I can see
white turnout. I got to get a little bit whiter, I think. Give me another 20 years, and then I'll really look like Rogue.
Stop. You're going to make sure it's just the strips in the front, right?
Yeah.
So I remember in college, you and I dressed up as X-Men characters, and I did Rogue, and you did a character called Blink, right?
I did. I dressed up as Blink, who is a character from the Age of Apocalypse X-Men. Which is pink. A specific alternate universe who gets sucked into another team called the Exiles. It's a whole thing.
I just love this so much. So we should just get into this episode, then we'll review it afterwards. Marvel Zombies. Oh, yeah! Yes, like the original. Oh, great.
I was getting very upset if this wasn't the music. I don't know why they would do anything else, but...
Oh,
yes, they gave Storm her mohawk.
Yes.
Mohawk Storm is best Storm.
I love Wolverine.
Also Wolverine, my love.
And Rogue.
And Gambit, my love.
Juggernaut, bitch.
Woo! Oh, they got Lady Deathstrike in there. They had Sabretooth Mystique.
You geeking out. It's me and my X-Men.
That's what Charles Xavier always said. To me and my X-Men.
As we await more details out of Paris,
that was Callisto. That was Leader of the Morlocks with Leech. One of the Morlocks.
That's awesome. Last year by former NSA agent Henry Gyrick.
That is rich. Listen, I am begging you. I didn't ask for this,
Oh, man.
He's a jerk.
Mutant racism. Oh, it's getting cold.
Oh,
there's a
storm's
storm
coming.
brewing.
Grab a central blaster and spread
Storm,
I love the
storm,
effect.
Storm, 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 storm. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so fun! They're doing so good with
Yeah, I
that.
love the fighting.
Oh no, sense alarm. Oh no!
How scum like you get your hands on Sentinel technology? What, you freak shows think we wouldn't find a way to evolve too? Take his visor before he starts up again. No, don't! I surrender!
I surrender.
You idiots.
Not.
Sweet.
This cut-off shirt. Oh my god.
It's great.
Again.
And she has her accent.
Always come to Gambit's rescue. The professor entrusted us with his dream of mutant-human coexistence.
Also, the man makes beignets for everybody in the morning.
No matter how good things seem out there.
It's pretty amazing.
Rough, what with the professor being gone and all. But Sugar, if you don't simmer down, you're gonna die
Sugar,
of a stroke.
sugar.
Rogue is right, Cyclops.
No, there's no R.
Scott
Sugar.
would have
Wait a
trusted
second.
all my students would gladly die for my dream of a better
That's just
future.
mean, honestly.
It is
I know
mean.
what's
I'm
happening
like,
here.
I
It's
know he's
mean.
gone.
Total disdain for fun.
Is that
I
Morph?
would prefer it be
It is
avoided.
Morph.
Stop being a creep, Morph.
Just like
Cyclops about to
Romeo.
have that stroke.
Jean.
Oh,
Oh my
there it goes.
goodness.
Remy, you could have hurt someone.
He doesn't care, Gene. All he cares about are his stupid beignets.
Mostly all I care about is beignets too. I could have
Look at everyone.
some beignets right now.
Good stuff.
This is a school after all, and we need to be role models for a guest.
Gene's right.
God damn, Gambit. How did you get hotter? I don't understand.
Got their hands on Sentinel tech.
He's always been amazing. I remember like having a crush on him when I was a kid too. I was like, oh.
I loved Gambit. I don't know, is he in Beast's room?
Oh, probably. Oh yeah.
He is.
Salutations and welcome. I'm Blue, very blue. Oh, an astute observation, my boy. Hank McCoy here. Or if you prefer my friendly nom de guerre, Beast. That there at the foot of your bed is...
Name's Jubilee, and dude, I get it. One day life's fresh, then the next day you're waking up to a blue monkey singing Mozart as he tinkers with doohickeys.
Bubblegum. Yep. Signature.
Oh no! She took him to the danger room? There's gotta be something to do around here.
Yep.
Let's skip video games.
Neverboard.
Let's skip baseball. Let's skip
Best
ping
video
pong
game ever.
table. Take you straight to the danger room.
Oh, it's no game.
For a move, kid.
Wow. I'm just in awe. The animation is just top notch. I freaking love this.
The animation's really good.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, movie!
Show the ladies some respect.
Yeah.
Scary, Jubilee. Can't stop now. Computer and program.
Yeah, he's not a program.
Scary enough for you, bub.
Agencies in the U.S., England, and major
Oh my
borders
God.
have been catching rumors
Aw.
of anti-mutant militias with sentinel weaponry. But this is the first I've heard
That
of
was
any
great.
confirmed
That photo is from the original X-Men.
Oh, yeah?
Destroyed all the Sentinels.
And we did.
Professor loved to
Kudos to
say
the animators for having her, like, run during this, too. They could have just had her stand there.
No.
That's a lot of extra money.
Professor would shout, "Your childish hijinks have cost you 5 demerits, young man."
He really got that.
Say, but sir, what's the point of being an X-Man if we're not allowed to enjoy our lives?
Whoa, I did not sound like that.
Oh, yes.
He used to give them
You
demerits.
still sound like that. Our son
But-
will need us more.
Spoilers, they've already met their baby.
Okay.
And I know it
It's a whole thing.
I have questions.
Scott. Okay for you to let go.
Ooh.
I need a whole episode just to explain to you the Summers family tree. Oh no.
Yeah,
Jubilee!
Gene may make the Boy Scout routine,
He's so
Summers,
short.
but I don't much go in for being bossed around. Fry me a river, Wolverine.
Ooh, flash.
Find Roberto.
Well, if Gene says it,
Oh, soft
then
spot.
he's gonna fold like a
What I
chair.
did was pretty horrible.
Gene freaking
But what I know
cats.
the worst part about the professor being gone? You. They're leaving the team, Morph. Gene's leaving.
I mean, it makes sense.
It does.
Hey, you don't even want to know what's going on with Jubilee in the comics. She's a vampire now. It's a whole thing.
Oh, really? Wow.
Is that why you didn't use your powers against those goons? Didn't want to rub their faces in it?
It's like your mice has Jubilee. If they wait, they should be fair. Live and let live. Sometimes people don't get along. Don't I know it, Bub? FOH ran when they saw us coming.
So he's stabbing
One
things.
of their little toys, too.
The face is extinction.
I love that with his glasses.
I
Who
won
keeps
the
doing
day
that?
I shot the man you freak shows look up to. And you get an A for effort, Mr. Summers. But we both know you're no Charles Xavier. You're right.
Yes.
I'm not Charles Xavier. He
Charles
tries
Xavier
with you.
wouldn't do
Be
this.
patient.
Bing!
He does everything in his power to save you. Save me? From what? You?
Reflection against reflection.
Hatred weakens your mind, Mr. Gyrick. Cerebro amplifies my psychic powers, allowing me to penetrate your thoughts from any distance I please.
Oh, there's little Nate.
Fred, hopefully it's not going to be the future.
And mail Trask back to the UN in little pieces.
Aw,
There'll be no dismembering Wolverine.
come on.
Dismembering?
Aw.
Nah. Weight loss.
Yeah.
Get this done by working
Sakaki.
together as a team. Think you can do that, Logan?
Jeez, Dad. Keep buzzing in my ear. What would we do if we ever lost you?
Focus in.
Hang on, people!
Oh, crap. That's terrifying.
Oh no! Sentinel!
Oh, my God.
Oh no!
Oh. Wow, that's terrifying. Holy crap. Oh, Rogue can fly too, or she's just gliding?
Yeah, Rogue can fly. She actually has... She stole Miss Captain Marvel's powers. Carol Danvers.
Yeah?
But she held on to her so long that she stole them permanently.
Oh, that's awesome! I thought you were joking. Okay, that's
No.
freaking cool.
See you on the ground.
He's like, come on. He's like, I fall with style. And that
She's gonna
works.
punch a hole in the ground until
Yeah,
he
of
stops.
course. Pushes you back. Yeah, that's a superhero landing.
To me, my Xmen.
Aww. That was cool. We keep seeing that. I just love it.
That was so great.
The red reflection
so
in his, in his eyes. Ooh. This is awesome. I love her. Like, with these other abilities. Woo! Nice. Ha! The corny jokes. Really? That's
Amazing.
Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Crap.
Fastball special? No.
Oh no.
Kind of anti-fastball
Lost.
special when the bad guy throws you.
Give 'em the
Also,
full
Colossus
juice.
is in here.
Give him the forecast. Omega level.
Oh shit! Omega level mutants are the highest level of mutants.
That's pretty epic. Whoa!
Heed my command and reclaim these relics of hatred.
Wow.
Goddess.
Oh my god.
Absolute goddess. Amazing.
Yeah, she's my favorite. She's always been my favorite. It's like incredible.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, teamwork.
Nice. Explodey slashes.
I get these upgrades. Whoa.
Also kind of a fastball special.
That was pretty sweet. Hey.
Wolverine standing there with no shirt on.
That was great. Yeah, that was so
Team's on
perfect.
their way back.
I love it.
Look, I'm not going to knock it. It's great.
I mean, I'll get out of your hair.
It's
Look,
hilarious.
I know today was strange. When I first came here,
You're not gonna use your
I
power
ran
stick
away,
spot?
just like you. The team had saved me from sentinels at the mall, but this place, a place where I could be me.
Oh, there you go.
There he
Solar
goes.
energy. Still figuring it out. Makes me strong, though. Really strong. Whenever I do this, it just reminds me that I'm different, that I'm lying to them. Be an Xmen, Jubilee. I don't even want to be myself. Scassi. Here.
What's your job? Hot and rich?
Hey.
Page me. I got a jet, too.
Page me.
Maybe I'll even let you fly it.
Ooh.
Remember, no powers.
What about Gambit?
His thing's just showed up.
The responsibility to choose teams falls to team leader.
Oh, perfect timing.
Who's breached the professor's old office?
Speak of the devil.
Xavier was the finest man I
Oh, it's going to be Magneto.
Despite our differences, he never ceased to have faith in our friendship, nor forgive my many failings. Perhaps that.
Why is it a book?
Oh, the last will and
Why is
testament.
this last will an entire book?
He had a lot to say.
Your home.
Whoa.
I beg to differ, Cyclops. The last will and testament of Charles Francis Xavier.
I love your
As you
poses.
all will see, his fortune, his school, everything he built, everything he fought for, now belongs to me.
Oh my god. Wait, what?
Interesting. Oh gosh, this ending!
Oh, this is great. Wow, this brings me back.
Amazing! I love this. This is so
Oh
good.
my god, I love it too. No, you're just gonna watch it.
I know.
Wow, ability to control and manipulate
Click.
weather.
Click.
Superhuman strength and agility. She's explicit. Yeah, she's awesome.
Yep.
Pyrotechnic.
Morph transforms their voice and body.
Oh, that
I'll
was
take
so
it for
freaking
everyone.
cool. You know,
Well, so-
I am just so impressed by the animation. I mean, holy crap. I saw, like, a
Which I'm
quick
pretty
commercial
sure-
for this, but it, like, blew me out of the... Like, it just blew my mind
It
because...
was really good. And
It just
I
reminded
think it's
me.
because it's, and I'm trying to double check here on this credits. They haven't said it yet. I think it's Studio Mirror that did it.
Okay, and I think they did
They did
Avatar
Korra.
too, right?
They
Korra?
did Korra, yeah, they
Yeah.
did Avatar. So I mean, they're like, if it is Studio Mirror, then like, that's why it's good.
Yeah, I mean,
That
I can
explains it
see
right
that.
there.
I can totally see that. They've got the theme song. I'm glad they kept that the same and wouldn't have it
Yeah,
any
Studio
other
Mirror.
way.
All right, nice.
Yeah, good. I mean, all the decisions they made in this are just so impressive because they really paid attention. They really wanted to do this right. And the animation, like, they decided to do certain things to make it look like the old cartoon. So they had, you know, less in-betweens where it was very smooth sometimes and other times the animation was choppy. The lip syncing with them talking, you know, you would have just like the keyframes. So you'd have like their mouth open wide and then just like the main vowels were animated sometimes because, you know, they're cutting out certain things to make it look like the old animation, and I was just like, oh my god, it's so cool. I just really enjoyed it so much.
It was really fun. The animation was beautiful. They kept adding stuff that they didn't need to add to, which I really enjoyed. Just like little motions, like head bobs, and like I said, the running on the treadmill, and things they don't have to put into it, but that really add a little bit of like motion and movement to the animation.
Agreed. Yes. So they had like more follow through and just more details with that as well. Yeah, because I like that because they're staying true to the old way, but at the same time they're adding extra things in because they can. Like the technology is different. It's still a lot of work though. Traditional, you're still drawing it, so it's still time consuming. But I really appreciate the extra efforts they're putting into it, and you can tell they're having fun with it as well. Like they have these dramatic things that happen, and we have Cyclops, his visor, like it keeps flashing the red, every time he says something dramatic, it just shows like his power, like, or else, or I could do this to you. Like, they did corny things like that in the original show. And the jokes, like Wolverine and his corniness, and Beast, like his joke there, like it's just so perfect. It just cracks me up, and I'm just so happy that they're trying to stay true to the original.
Yeah, they had good interplay with all the characters. I was so excited.
Me too.
I love you guys so much, and it's been so long since I've done like Xmen things, like read the books and such. So I was really excited to like be able to come back to the world.
See, that's so cool. And, right from the start, because I already know that you're huge into X-Men. You're like one of the biggest fan that I know for X-Men. And, right from the start of this, like you knew right away what was going on. And I was just like so excited because I'm like, oh my God, like this is so cool. And
dude, that first Easter egg, like as soon as they started, so they showed the building that they were bringing Robert DaCosta in there. And they had two figures back away into the shadows.
Yes.
It was Callista and it was Leech, both of which are Morlocks, which are mutants who live in the sewers because they're afraid of how humanity is going to treat them. Most of them have some kind of physical deformity.
Yeah. Oh, kind of sucks for them.
Leech will leech away someone's powers, not like Rogue, where he doesn't get them. He just takes them away. And I don't think he has to touch to do it. I think it's just like a radius. I forget what Callista's powers are. But her and Storm once had a knife fight in the sewers.
Whoa! A knife fight? Storm!
Yeah,
I'm sure she's an excellent fighter.
I'm pretty sure Callista has like 2 hearts or something, and Storm straight up stabbed her in one of the hearts and was like, hope she's got a second or something, and just walked away. I'm leading the Morlocks down. It was great. It's the whole thing.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, they showed it for like a half a second there in the beginning, and I was like, oh my God!
I love that. And right when you said that, I was kind of like, even though I'm really paying attention, I'm like, okay, I'm going to really try to like super focus on every little thing that's going on, because I could tell that, there's so many.
They're just going to put stuff.
There's just so much stuff from the X-Men universe, and they're really like doing this for the fans. So you can watch this not knowing anything about X-Men. Like, I know some things, I've seen the movies, and I know some information that you've told me in the past, but there's just so much
at you.
Yeah, I know, that's
college.
But it's like great information, and I can watch this on my own, but I could just see like all these things I would miss, like it's so cool that you being a super fan, like it's more for you, and it's just so great that anyone could watch this, but like you could probably be like, oh my God, like every little thing that's going on, you remember that from somewhere, whether it's from the animated series or the comic book, or I just think it's incredible that way. And it's only the first episode. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure there's a lot of Easter eggs that our fans are going to tell us about too, just in case we missed any. But I think you caught
and
a lot of them.
I'm sure there's like a billion in there that I missed. If they put Callista and Leech in the first like half second of the show,
it's like the first couple seconds.
There's probably jam packed with stuff I totally missed.
Yeah. I mean, I'm so impressed so far, and I can't wait to see the next episode. I mean, Jean's pregnant, and you told me that's like a whole thing. You don't have to get into the whole thing.
I don't want to get into the whole thing, mostly because I don't know what you know,
to.
and if they reveal stuff, I don't want it to be like spoilers. But their family is complicated. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of stuff involved in it.
I want to ask more.
They have met their son before in this cartoon series. They don't know it's their son, I'm pretty sure, though, at this point.
There's so
in the comics, they know it's their son now. But I don't think that they know it's their son, so I don't think I'm going to say who their son is, because then when if he shows up again, you could be like...
Okay. I do have questions, but I get it, and I'm sure our fans will guide us to and be like, it's okay to tell her, or maybe more things will be revealed. We'll find out, but I appreciate you trying to be spoiled.
And everyone, too. So, technically, the little baby that you saw there was Nathan Summers.
Yes.
There's multiple Nathan Summers.
Oh, boy.
So who knows which Nathan Summers is going to show up.
Okay, so you got to tell me this. Captain Marvel, so Rogue, I'm jumping now to Rogue really quick. So she actually took her powers?
She did, yes.
I really
Rogue
thought you were joking. And I'm like, wait a second,
that's
seriously?
like a big thing.
Okay.
Rogue was by Mystique and Destiny from the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. You know, when you call yourself the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants,
it's a great
they
title.
eventually, I think, changed their branding to just Brotherhood of Mutants. But they were Brotherhood of Evil Mutants for a while. And she was raised by Mystique and Destiny after she ran away from home when she had powers that could kill people. And during a big battle, she ran across Captain Marvel, who by then was going by Ms. Marvel, I believe, and stole her powers, but held on to her so long that it was permanent. I think she put Ms. Marvel into a coma for months.
Oh, wow.
And stole her power of flight and super strength. And so that's why Rogue can fly and has super strength. I don't believe they did that in the cartoon. I think they just kind of hand waved the flying in the cartoon, if I'm correct. But in the comics, that's what they did, yeah.
That is so cool. This is so fun. Again, I'm learning a lot just from this one episode alone, and just everything that they're combining, you know, they're just, you could watch it just for fun, not knowing anything about it, but there's just details for everyone that you could really appreciate, you know. But I really like that about Rogue. I love how our fans, it's interesting when you hear debates on who's the strongest superhero, you know, because I always think of, you know, Captain Marvel, that, you know, she's so super strong, and I know there's a lot of debates on who's the strongest Avenger kind of thing, but, you know, Rogue, I mean, I'm so happy that we're going to be seeing more Xmen mixed in, hopefully, with the MCU in the future.
It's going to be exciting.
It's just a whole new thing now, so it's going to be very exciting. So now we're throwing Xmen into that mix of who's the strongest person, you know, with powers, because Xmen are different from people that are superheroes.
Yes.
So because of the mutant.
And if we are we allowed to talk about the ending of the Marvels?
If you want, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the Marvels for the next
if you haven't seen the
couple
minutes,
I guess.
The stinger at the end of the Marvels, the after credit scene is we do see Beast.
We do. We do. That was actually very fun. And I wonder if that's going to be in the same universe, or, you know, with the multiverse, you could just do anything with it. And it was fun for a while, but it kind of makes it anything is possible. Anything could be connected at this point, but that's not really a bad thing. So is that scene connected with this? Is it this world that we're watching right now? I don't know.
Are we watching it right now?
Whoa. Yeah. So I think it's so exciting. I mean, just a whole new world. And then the Deadpool movie's coming out, and that's going to be awesome too.
And they gave Wolverine his shirt, his sleeveless outfit, which I was very excited about. They went with the yellow and the blue. I prefer the yellow and the brown.
I love it. You can be picky. That's fine. I totally get it. Now, another fun thing about this, I noticed all the hero stances. They had their dramatic stances all the time. That was so perfect as well. You know, that happened a lot in the old show, so I just freaking love that so much. So, anything else you'd like to add before we jump into episode 2?
Just that I'm very excited, and they showed Sunspot, Roberto Acosta. That has me excited for who else are going to show up. I'm wondering if he's supposed to be the new Jubilee, he's the new audience insert. But Yeah, he was a member of the New Mutants, which was like a younger team of mutants, teenagers.
Okay.
In the comics.
In the comics. Was he in the animated series, the old one?
He was not previously.
Okay.
He was in, they just had a live action New Mutants movie a couple years back that I think they just kind of quietly dropped on streaming.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And he was in that one.
Okay.
So.
Ooh, I love it. All right, guys, so we can't wait to hear what you have to say about this first episode. Please, no spoilers, but we can't wait for episode 2, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.